With Tales from the Empire focusing on Morgan Elsbeth's story, I'm very excited to dive deeper into her weapons. In the trailer we get a look at some new sickle blades, and unlike the talzin sword, they can deflect lightsabers with Nightsister magic. And we also see her wielding the Beskar spear, and I hope we get an official origin story of how Morgan got the spear in Tales from the Empire. But one of my favorite things about Nightsister weapons is the lore behind them. And at this point we're all familiar with the talzin sword being gifted to Morgan Elsbeth, and it was once wielded by Mother Talzin. The talzin sword could be summoned instantly with Nightsister magic. Magic that had survived and been passed down for ages. And the sword itself resembled a mnorgan, the demon worshipped by the Franghorn cult. And they were a clan and ancient order of magic-wielding women, and their leader wielded the sword. More or less, they are the precursors to the Nightsisters. The Franghorn cult resided on the planet Bardota, which was located in the galaxy's colony region. And the Franghorn cult ruled over the planet for ages, waging wars within themselves, leading to their complete destruction until the Daegu Order took over. And the Order was force users that focused on knowledge and harmony of the universe, or the exact opposite of the Franghorn cult. They were less focused on the light side and dark side aspects of the Force, and more used it as a tool to affect the physical world, avoiding any objectification of the Force in a moral way. And with the government of Bardota fully under control of the Daegu Masters, the Franghorn cult was banned, with its practicers dying and disappearing through attrition. But Franghorn cultists were still active in caves in the planet, surviving and practicing their magic. And a bloodthirsty sect of the Daegu Masters worshipped the Malmuro, the Bardota demon of war, keeping the Nightsister magic practicing, and they revered the Mother Talzin as their great mother, allowing the Nightsister magic to be continued and passed down in secret until they were able to move to Dathomir. Now, I'm not exactly expecting Morgan Elsbeth's new sickle blades to have a backstory like the talzin sword, but nonetheless we should get some more information from the Nightsisters that derive from these sickles. And as for the Beskar spear, it still doesn't have an official name, but I'm sure that will change in Tales from the Empire, and I hope we get an official origin story on how it was constructed and came into Morgan's hands. But for right now, the lore of it being passed down to Din Djarin the Mandalorian, and it later being smelted into Grogu's armor is pretty cool, and if we can add one or two more things to the legendary armor, I think it would just add to the Star Wars universe. So with Tales from the Empire focusing on Morgan Elsbeth, I'm certainly excited to see what it's got in terms of the lore behind the Nightsisters, but for right now, that's kind of the lore behind the talzin sword and some Nightsister weapons. Subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.